Hello.
Hi. Are we allowed to have one in the front?
Or
do you want? We could push back here if you need us to.
front timing, if you wouldn't mind doing that.
Not at all.
I'm happy to have you guys up front, honestly. It's more comfortable, but just until they sort of make that official.
Yep, no, we don't want to get you in trouble.
I appreciate that.
No worries.
Hello.
I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle, okay.
You're gracious. It's on your left side here.
Oh,
right there.
Perfect.
Just hiding behind you. How do you do?
Good.
You must be Jen.
I am Jen.
Nice to meet you.
That's Will.
Will?
My husband
nice
Jerry getting in here. Where's my buckle?
Hello, Jerry.
So that's mine. This is yours.
Nope.
I appreciate you guys being. Yeah, honestly,
No
like for my part, I'm more than happy to accommodate, but just
we don't want you to get in trouble.
I appreciate that.
Brother, don't you worry.
Thank you.
For a second here, Jen. I hope you don't
That's
mind.
fine. Second Jerry.
Yeah, I just gotta get this under her arse here, so she's setting
So Jerry, Will,
Yes.
and Jen.
Yep.
So
And your name?
Biniam.
Biniam.
Yes.
Nice to meet
So
you.
2 J's, eh?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the J squared?
No,
Oh,
we
yeah.
usually tell everybody Ben and Jerry's. Like the Ben and Jerry's ice cream, but
Yes.
Jen and Jerry.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Jen. And Jerry. That totally makes sense. Absolutely.
All right.
Well, I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, all of you.
Here as well.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
This
I
is a
like-
one-way street down here. Don't turn right there. Whatever
Yes.
your GPS
So
tells
keep
you.
going straight here.
Yeah.
Straight. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks for the heads
Yeah,
up.
we've got caught on that a couple of times so far.
Yeah, it's not a
Gotcha.
fun situation to be in there.
Gotcha.
So fun. All right.
Happy Father's Day, by the way, Jerry.
Well, thank you so much.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
that. This is good.
It's kind of nice when you have those days set apart. I think like the ideal is maybe to like look for opportunities throughout the year, right?
Yeah.
To just say, hey, this is meaningful, or you're part of my life. But for those of us who don't quite remember, it's nice to have a set apart day that says, all right, this is it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. I've got a very special relationship with my daughter and my son, so I'm very happy.
Very
My
cool.
son reached out to me today, and
Your daughter's probably not out of bed yet.
yeah, exactly.
How old are they?
30 and 27.
Gotcha. I can't relate to you quite yet.
No.
Oh God, man, no, you're way too young. Yes, I am.
Way too young, you say?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're
Thank
way
you.
too young.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
That's
I'm just thinking
okay.
about my own, me not being very young anymore.
Well, how old are you now?
I'm 47.
47. You wear it very well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The mask is not a natural growth. I actually have a goatee.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it,
I'm the baby.
you are here, eh?
She's definitely.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
I am going to be 39 next week.
39. So you're 82?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good math.
Look at that,
Well,
you're a mathematician, man. That bow
No,
tie makes you smart.
I'm not a
Oh
mathematician.
my God, it's Bill freaking 9 science guys driving us today.
That's funny.
Oh
No,
my God.
that's a first actually. No, I only know because I'm just 2 years your senior.
Ah.
So that's like, okay,
Yeah.
I can pick up on that. No, my math skills are not my strong suit, to be certain.
I know the feeling.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
here's the thing. Like when I was growing up, and you guys could probably relate. Calculators were discouraged, right? You had to
Yes.
try and figure things out, doing the hard work. So I'm not sure if that's the case anymore or
No,
not.
they're encouraged now, man. Like you have to buy special calculators.
But I remember when we were even like being required to have this special scientific calculators. We had nothing by way of graphing calculators, right? Which
Oh yeah.
eventually came up at the end of my schooling. But even all those buttons, I mean, it looked sophisticated, but I had no idea what most of them were for.
No idea, man.
I was like, I'll stick to the big buttons here with the numbers, and
Yeah.
I'll be good that way. But here's the thing, I'm thankful that there's people who actually thrive on that kind
Yes.
of...
Oh my God. So we own a business.
Yeah.
And Jennifer does some video work with me because
Yeah.
we own a video production
Yeah,
company, but
yeah.
she mostly takes care of the books.
Okay.
And man, is that because nobody ever gets into business. This is our one thing we always tell them.
Yeah.
Nobody gets into business and goes, oh man, paperwork, bring that on,
I
bring it
do.
on. And because you go into business because
Yes.
you're passionate about what you're doing.
Something, absolutely,
Right?
yeah.
So she's very passionate about bookwork.
That
So
is
I'm very
amazing to
lucky
find people like that. You are a gift to us.
Oh yeah, no kidding. kidding. Thank God. But
That
maybe I'd
is-
still be bored.
Well,
It's
it's like a form of organizing, and I love to organize.
yes. Holy
So
cow.
it's in some sense forensical for you,
Yes,
following the missing links along the way.
exactly.
So you like organization and things in order.
Yep.
So that's we're talking about like sort of figurative, abstract, numbers in some space. How about in real life with physical things like at home or that kind of thing?
She's really good at puzzles. So
Yeah.
when we
Escape
go
rooms.
to escape rooms,
Oh, yeah.
I'll be looking at it,
Yeah.
and then she'll just take one glance at it and go, "No, put this there, boom, it's in." Okay. It's like, what?
And you're like, your mind is beautiful, but I wish I had some skill to be able to do what you just did
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's really good at this.
I have trouble with that.
Oh man, escape rooms. I'm good for 2 puzzles.
Yeah.
That's it. After I get the second puzzle, I
Yeah.
just sit down. That's it, because there's no way that I'll get a third. There's every once in a while I'll get a third, but only because someone missed something, and they go like, "No, carry the 2. You forgot to carry the 2." It's,
It's almost like it reminds me of riddles. I don't like
Yeah.
riddles. I do have a riddle for you. Let me see if I can try my riddle. So this riddle I'm particularly fond of because I made it up.
Nice.
yeah.
And it kind of references what you've already mentioned earlier. So the riddle's simple. It says, I tie all my bow ties, but I own none. What's the solution? I tie all my bow ties, but I own none.
Your shoelaces.
My shoelaces. Oh no,
No?
Good. I never heard that one though. That's good. You're thinking outside the box. Keep on
Yeah.
doing that though.
Yep.
You're along the
Well, that's
right.
where I would go too, actually.
Yeah.
That's what
See?
we say when we're learning how to tie our shoes.
Yep.
It's not-
Okay. I tie all my bow ties, but I own none.
I don't know, man.
I know riddles are not my thing, but this one here, I'm like, okay, I think I have one here. It's turned out to be quite good.
Do you know what's the answer to it?
I do know the answer. Would you like me to tell you?
No, not yet.
Oh, he's
Okay,
not done
okay,
yet.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let
So
me
we
give
do-
these guys
so
a
we
chance
do,
here.
But I own none.
Yes.
I own none what? So is he talking about the ties?
I own no bow ties. I tie all my bow ties, but I own no bow ties.
Okay,
And-
so it's not. I was thinking there was a play on the words.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. So no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still like good
Okay, hold
shoelaces
on.
or pasta.
It's a clip-on.
Oh, there
It
you
is
go.
not a clip-on.
Okay.
Nope. But good guess again.
I
Yeah.
would say clip on it. Both good ideas.
Yeah, you've got me here.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, let me see if I can show you. That might answer your question.
Wow.
It's not a bow tie.
It is
Oh, it's an actual.
So-
Oh,
so
that
there's
is
the
talented.
solution.
Oh,
That is very talented.
cool.
No, here, let me show you how simple this is. You gents will be like just mesmerized. So you take your tip here, your wide tip, you just tuck it in here like so. You fold it over once like this. Here's the front of your bow tie. You're holding in the middle now. You want 2 layers, so you're going to fold this backwards here. Do the same on this side for a second layer on this side. So you got two layers on both sides. You're holding in the center now, you see. And then you just wrap it around here. Make a little knot in the back here like so. You're watching all this so far?
Oh my Jesus.
So you tighten that like so. You see how simple that is?
That's awesome.
I
Is this some
know.
kind of internet thing that you found?
What's that?
Did you make that up yourself?
No, I definitely learned it from YouTube tutorial.
Okay.
That's really cool.
Isn't that amazing? And then to make your loop around the neck here, you just bring around the loose end right here, bring it in behind your knot in the back here. So you find your way with your fingers, loop it through there like so. There we go.
Tie it in. Oh my goodness.
And then you just wrap it around a second time. It's nice if you have a button-down collar, you see.
Yeah,
But here, have a look at it and see for yourself how solid
That is so cool.
Isn't that crazy?
it is solid too.
How
That
long
is
ago did you
solid.
learn that? Is that a new
Take it
skill?
up, Willie.
I've done this for a couple of years, 3
I'm
years,
actually
4.
fairly jealous.
It's
of this
become,
skill.
I know.
oh my goodness, and it gives you an option too, especially if you have like a wider neck too. I know sometimes that's an issue, right? But with this one here, I mean, like you can make
Actually,
it as
I don't know if I can
small.
like that, but do I have
Jerry
it?
definitely has a wide neck.
Oh yeah, I know.
And so
We have a
like
hard time getting shirts
most
to
guys have like neckties, right?
Yeah.
So you just bring it around here, you tighten around, bring it around the back, just do a loop around at the very end here to keep it in. Bring your collar over,
Put Jenn.
and button it down.
That is awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
That is cool.
So I want to inspire you gentlemen with hope that it is accessible.
You
And
actually did
especially-
inspire me. I don't know if I'll.
Now, if
I
that was,
like that.
it's simple, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
I used to wear ties for a long time, but I
Okay.
don't wear them anymore. But now I'm inspired by them.
I was kind of motivated because I kind of got tired of your simple Windsors and half Windsors. It's like, that's
Yeah.
just, you know, everyone's doing that. So I found some fantastic elaborate knots that you could do with your neckties. And then I came across how to do a bow tie with a necktie. And I thought, I've always loved bow ties, but I never could afford them or figure out how to tie them. So that's
Yeah.
the solution to my riddle. I own all my bow ties. No, I tie them all, but I own none.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of a play there, especially because you're just seeing the bow tie finished product, but you don't know other
yeah,
options.
Yeah.
And so,
We were red here and
yeah.
there, but that's all right. We don't mind. We aren't judging you. I actually really like both the riddle. I was reading about riddles last night, so I
Yeah.
was like, wow, this is really serendipitous.
Yeah,
I should be listening
indeed.
about a riddle again today. And then I admire the bow tie. That's pretty excellent, actually.
We were talking about things that our minds can't do very well, that, you know, we may not be gifted in, but others are, right? Riddles are one of them for me. I'm like,
Yeah.
And I mean, I love thinking about complex things, but just in my area of specialty, and that's where I like engaging myself. But if it's outside of that, then I'm like, this is a challenge. Let's call in the troops.
That was really cool. I enjoyed that. This was one of the neatest Uber rides I've ever
I
done.
appreciate that.
I
I like
agree.
them when they're memorable for a good reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
So